giant boob scenes, seeing women cum themselves, and a small little bit of sexual assault. Yep, it's To Love-Ru Darkness, everyone, and it's been a whole year since I haven't talked about a single one of these OVAs. Not till 2013, 18th of August was the last one I talked about, and I thought, why not? It's been a while. I've missed talking about these characters and their so-called plot. So I thought I'd talk about OVA with you guys today because you know what? It's fucking To Love-Ru, guys, and I feel like I'm going to have a lot of fun talking about the plot. It makes me surprised that they actually even did 5 OVAs at this point. It makes me wonder, like, for all this content that they skipped out with the first season, that they might as well just do a second season. I mean, it's been pretty much nearly 2 years since literally season 1, so they might as well just do another one, since it must have done well if they keep releasing OVAs at this point. And this one was like 3 little short stories in one. I believe they were each a chapter in one. Like the first one, you have like Mikan's friends come over, but you know, Rito, literally the first 5 seconds of the episode can't help but be touching Lala's tits straight away, like squeezing him, and I just hate it. Like, grow a fucking pair, Rito. I've been like through every series. I've been through To Love-Ru, that was 24. I've been through To Love-Ru season 2. I've been through Darkness, and this guy still, even with the manga as well, which I haven't even read in a long ass time, it's like he still hasn't grown a pair. And I'm like, what the fuck, man? Just do it already. Like, you've got all these bitches in your house, and you ain't gonna tap a single one of them? And the first one was like with Mikan's friends coming over, and she was like so scared because you know how Rito is, he loves grabbing tits, and she's pretty much going out of the way to like, oh, protect herself, you know, friends from the brother, like, harassing them and everything. And literally, the second the door closes and all that, she trips, falls on it, and of course, Rito is grabbing his stepsister's ass, like, tightly. And of course, one of her friends is like, oh, I forgot one of my mangas at home, like that. And it's like, and went back to the house and sees him, like, literally grabbing his sister's ass. I'm like, the fuck? It's like, you go there and you just see this horrible, like, honestly, if I saw that scene, I would call the police, you know, that's fucking, like, not only is that underage, like, sort of, like, sexual assault, but you're also, as well, touching up on your sister, like, what the fuck is wrong with you, Reed? Honestly, he must have the most, like, fucked up hands or something, because he just always happens to get him in the correct position to be, like, his nose or face be in the panties or something, or him, like, clenching, like, he seems to be really hard clenching the man's cheeks, like, he's going in. I mean, hey, if that was someone like Lala, then I would clench him until my freaking heart exploded. I'm just saying. But the second little story, it was kind of one of the most stupidest ones. Pretty much she slow broke. Lala fixed it, and by some strange reasons, by like logic, she calls Kotogawa to ask, no, yeah, I want to tell you about this book and all that, you know, that we got for Celine, the little girl, and all that, saying you really enjoyed it. For some comparable reason, Lala made this sensitivity on the phone too loud, I'm going by logic here, that it started pleasuring her Kotogawa. Started imagining, like, honey dripping from her chest, you see her boobs and everything. This is one thing, this is uncensored, so lads, you're going to enjoy this, and you're really going to enjoy it. Like, you see it all going down her chest, like, all sensual, you know, erotic and sort of stuff like that, and it's just like, Lala, how the fuck do you, like, do some of this stuff sometimes? Like, how do you make a phone pleasure someone? Like, you just say, like, as like fucking Rito got a smooth jazz voice, like, ooh, yeah, like dripping that honey sauce. Like, he wasn't like that. He was just like, oh yeah, this cat was pretty fucking awesome, yeah, and it's honey and stuff like that. He fell in the honey jar. He wasn't no fucking like Morgan Freeman smooth fucking voice of butter, like, you know, absolutely amazing godlike shit like that. It's just Rito. He's a cross fuck. He's an absolute fuckwad. And it's like, that's, of course, yes, I am jealous of what the situations that Rito gets himself into with Lala, with Yami, with all the other girls, you know, even like the sisters as well. It's like, you know, fuck you, but it's like, come on, man. And even in the third one, which is, this is getting beyond, okay, this is just wrong. Celine, like, gets, like, transformed a little girl. I'm pretty sure she's, like, 1 year old. Somehow transforms in the moonlight and turns into an adult girl. Like, she turned into, I don't know, like 16, 17, who knows, even 15 probably now, like the underage sort of stuff. And I'm glad they didn't go anywhere with this. Like, yeah, we saw nips at one point, but it's like, I'm so glad that To Love-Ru realized, yeah, this is fucked up. That's like a little fucking girl. We're not going there. Like, I'm glad they realized that, but it was just like, oh, she transformed in the moonlight, and, you know, Mika felt a little bit sad because, you know, she wasn't the little girl that they, you know, they loved anymore, and it was like, oh, she transformed after, you know, the sunlight came out, so yeah, fuck it. Like, I mean, talking about all of these, it's like, brings back memories and all that. I mean, and plus as well, it's To Love-Ru. It's the original daddy of ecchi and all that. Like, it brought it out there. And it's one of the first ecchis I did ever see, and, you know, I still had that little special part in my heart for it and all that. They're honestly let's be honest, there are 20 million series I can name that are better than the show. Not just ecchi-wise, but I'm talking about just quality. I mean, even if we're talking about the quality, I mean, animation and stuff like that beside, I've got to actually talk about serious for a second here, about a tit show, I know. But it's like, and animation looks really nice. The animation is one thing that Darkness always looks nice at. It always looks really good. I think it's done by Zebek or something like that, a studio. It looks nice. Story-wise, it's To Love-Ru. I can't even, like, fucking, like, comprehend, like, the story. Like, it's just him grabbing stuff. Like, I mean, and plus as well, I've seen better OVAs. I've seen, like, ones that have been like, yeah, this one's stuff. I really love this. So, these are probably some weak OVAs, just 3 short stories and all that, but other than that, there wasn't nothing really to talk about. It was just To Love-Ru, guys. What can I say? But I had a blast. If I'm going to give it a score, I probably won't because it's To Love-Ru. Like, I mean, honestly, all I can say is that instead of doing these OVAs, which, you know, they're fun every now and then to watch and all that, and hell, it's even fun to read the manga once in a while. Should always just do a season 2, because they did have some stuff in there that I'm interested in if they're ever going to animate and stuff like that. And I'm not talking about, you know, the plot. I'm actually talking about the genuine plot, because there has been a lot of stuff that's happened with the plot since then. But other than that, yeah, you know, I actually had surprisingly a lot of fun talking about this. Like, it's brought back memories of sorts. But yeah, let me know in the comment section down below what you thought about that To Love-Ru Darkness OVA 5. But that's all from me, so thank you very much for watching as always, and I'll see you guys